Hello everyone. Today we are doing contains duplicates in C#. Okay, let's get started. So the problem goes, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. Okay, so let's look at this array for example. So in this array, 1 repeats twice. So this array does contain duplicates. So this would return a value of true. Okay, so how we're going to do this is we are going to use a hash set. So a hash set is a high performance unordered collection that stores unique elements, disallowing duplicates. So we're actually not going to use this feature. We're just going to use our hash set to basically track which values we've seen and check if they exist in our hash set. So what that's going to look like is something like this. So we're going to have our hash set, and imagine it has like 4 slots because we have 4 items here, and we're basically going to go through this array and check if the current element is in our hash set. So we would start with 1 and then check if 1 exists in our hash set, and if it doesn't, we'll just add it. And then we'd come to 2, check if 2 exists, no, add it. 3, check if 3 exists, it doesn't, so we're going to add it. And then we'd come back to 1, check if 1 exists, and it does. So this array contains duplicates, and then this would return true. Okay, so let's do that in LeetCode. So first we need to create our hash set. So it's a hash set, and it's going to store numbers, so integer, and I will call it seen because we're using it to check if we've seen a number. So it's new hash set. Okay, so then we are going to go through the nums array. So for, and actually we'll use a for each loop because we don't need the indices. Int num in nums, and we will check if our hash set seen contains the current number, and if it does, we return false. My bad, we return true because there is a duplicate. And then if it doesn't, we will add the current number to the hash set. So scene.add the current number, and then we will return false if this entire loop runs and doesn't return true. That means that there are no duplicates. Yeah, so that is how you solve contains duplicate in C#. So let's run the solution. Okay, and I'm going to submit that. Perfect. So this has a runtime complexity of O of n because we have this one loop, and it's dependent on the size of nums. So that's an O of n runtime complexity. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.